Hey everyone, welcome to the We Like Wrestling podcast. I'm Jared. I'm here with Justin.
Scoop Scott.
John.
Hello. Scoop up, baby about. That's in my head.
There's a bunch of stuff. It's been a couple weeks, but we've had a busy couple weeks. So coming up is at the end of the month is Forbidden Door. AEW's crossover with New Japan. There's already some.
I fucking hate that word now. That term, I should say.
Door.
Yeah. Forbidden Door.
Any matches announced yet?
Yeah, there's a few. It's Orange Cassidy and Zack Sabre.
Dumb. No, it'll be a good match.
There's Will Ospreay and Swerve.
It's going to be a good match, but it's not Forbidden Door.
Yeah.
It's two AEW wrestlers. So why waste this on Forbidden Door?
And then you have Mox and Naito.
That's a good one.
There was another one. The females are wrestling other females.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Them. They're from Stardom.
Yeah. So that's June 30th. But the day before that is Three Legacies Wrestling, June 29th. Lebanon, Pennsylvania.
At the convention center.
They're at the Expo Center.
Expo Center.
Different area. So I'm excited to see how the crowd reacts to that stuff. And we just spent some time at Three Legacies Wrestling School. Man, if you want to be a wrestler, manager, referee, whatever you want to be, go there. Ricardo.
Great school. Now let's get into this 6-hour podcast.
Yeah.
Go into it.
So,
what do we got?
John has something for us.
So like a month ago, was it? We were at a Three Legacy show in Lancaster, and I was on my phone. I saw this thing on WhatCulture.
WhatCulture, not Cultaholic.
WhatCulture.
Oh, okay.
That ranked every WWE champion from worst to best. When I started to read it, and I thought, well, this should be good for the show, something to talk about.
WWE Champion. That does not include champion. World Champions.
WWE Champion. So this the belt Cody currently holds.
Yes.
They did not include Antonio Inoki for that brief one day he had in Japan. Yeah. Also did not include Ted DiBiase.
Oh, yeah.
But they do count Andre.
I still count that one.
Yeah, they count Andre, who had
Andre won the belt, then gave it to DiBiase.
Yeah. Even though DiBiase defended it at some house shows.
Yeah, I do recognize it,
but they do not.
Personally, I do.
It's 53 guys.
Only 53.
53. Well,
in how many years? Like, what year was the inception? And this does not count Triple WF. Right?
No, this Buddy Rogers.
Okay.
Buddy Rogers all the way up to Cody.
And what's that? What year is Buddy Rogers?
Oh, 63.
So, okay.
So, WWF.
So, we're talking about 60 plus years.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, if the person had it more than once, they're only ranked once.
Okay.
So,
but all of their reigns are accounted for in the ranking system.
Yes, it's based on...
So, Hogan's going to be a lot higher than I would put him.
It's based on how many reigns, how long your reigns were...
Can you stop saying that word? Can we pick a different word? I fucking hate that word.
Well, I don't know how long you held the title.
There you go.
Because
we're going to hear him later.
Oh, speaking of Hulk Hogan, Hulk Hoagies.
Yeah.
Mount Joy, Pennsylvania, a little bit past Lancaster. Very good hoagies. They're
wrestling
also
themed.
Working on their
brewery.
On their brewery, so all their sandwiches are
wrestling themed,
like Macho, Hogan, Undertaker.
Yeah, I had Tombstone Pile Driver.
What was that?
Really good. Roast beef with provolone. They have Cooper. They have Cooper Sharp.
And then, I had the All American, which was turkey with Cooper. It's my favorite cheese.
All American, like Kurt Angle.
Yeah, I am a. No, it wasn't All American. Real American.
Oh, okay.
Real American.
Yeah.
Like Jack Swagger had a.
So Hogan has two. From what I remember, he has the Hoagie Mania, which is just a ham and cheese, and then the Real American.
It's female owned too, so that's pretty cool.
We think.
Oh, nice. If you guys want to do where you have to guess, I have all 53 here, not in order. They're in alphabetical order on here.
Oh, that's fine.
If you guys want that to,
fuck this. We don't need no cheat sheet.
Okay.
I saw this video pop up on YouTube.
Is Jack Swagger on here?
And
no, he had world title, right?
Yeah, he had world and ECW. And
ECW does not
trust
count.
me. This lineage is twisted.
I clicked on the video, but I didn't pay attention, so I have no idea.
Oh, I didn't watch. I didn't see it at all.
Seeing it,
I just saw it online. I didn't watch it on YouTube. I just saw the article.
I watched. I think it was Cultaholic, not WhatCulture, did 100 greatest wrestlers
that
of
might
all
be
time.
what I saw. Then.
Oh yeah, I started watching it. It's like 4 hours long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never finished it.
Okay. You guys still want to guess?
Sure.
All right. So number 53.
This is the worst.
Worst, yes.
53 would be the worst ranked.
And number 1 is
WWE Champion.
yes. He won
Jimmy
it
Wayne Yang.
on
Brian Kendrick.
September 14th. They don't count any of those scramble guys either.
Ah, bullshit.
September 14th, 1999. He won it from Triple H. He only had one run as a champ. We'll say that instead of reigns. For 6 days. He lost it on the 20th of September. It was vacated. No,
Let me see this sheet real quick.
So 99.
You said what year? 99.
He won it September 14th, 1999, so 3 days after your birthday.
Yeah.
On SmackDown. Mm-hmm. Shane McMahon was a special guest referee. And it was vacated due to losing to Stone Cold on Raw.
Mankind held it more than once, right? He didn't beat Hunter. He beat Rock.
He beat Rock.
Yeah.
The Rock one was when
Hunter helped him win.
WCW
That should help. The stipulation was...
Special ref was Shane.
and the stipulation was, I guess it was a non-title, but if he lost to Austin, he had to vacate.
Is it Vince?
Yes.
We have left that one out. I'm so sick and tired of hearing
Well, he's
about
dead
Vince.
last. I mean, he's
That's
53.
good. He should be dead last.
He should be
Fuck
dead.
him.
No.
He should,
ain't
yeah,
wrong.
don't wish death on people. But like, he should have a pineapple shoved up his ass, just like Hitler.
Little movie reference.
Yeah, I love that movie.
So do I.
I thought this guy would be higher, and then I had to remember it's the other belt, not this belt.
Oh,
He won it on July 25th, 2011,
Dolph Ziggler.
in a tournament final against The Miz.
Dolph Ziggler.
Ray.
It's his one and only run.
Dolph Ziggler.
That's right.
No, Dolph only held the world title. Right?
He had it for less than a day. Lost it the same night to John Cena.
Right.
Is it right?
Mysterio.
He lost to John Cena.
Cena was Money in the Bank.
That was Punk with a belt in the refrigerator. Went home, so they had a tournament.
Okay.
And said Cena was the champ before Punk. He got an immediate rematch, and he beat Ray.
Also, that wasn't Money in the Bank then.
No, that's because he was the last champion.
Because Cena did win Money in the Bank.
No, he won it. He didn't win Money in the Bank, did he? He
Yeah.
won it. Oh, he did.
Yeah.
But Punk beat Cena, so Cena was the last champ, so he got a
We were
first
just talking
crack.
about that match in the car yesterday. How I wish he would have actually taken his belt and went places with it.
Yeah.
A
But I was
true
writing
world,
and I'm going,
true
isn't
world
Ray
champion.
like a 4-time champ?
world.
But I'm like,
Oh,
oh, that's right.
SmackDown.
The other one, yeah, that's why. I mean,
The only memorable reign is because Eddie died.
he won the Rumble. That
Yeah.
was,
Yeah.
but that's the other.
2006.
It is because Eddie died, but him winning the Rumble was inevitable. Yeah, you gotta do that with him at some point.
All right, here's our first old one.
Stan Stasiak.
He won December 1st, 1973. Won from Pedro Morales. It was his one and only run. He had it for 9 days. He
It
lost it.
might be Stan Stasiak. Was he a heel?
I wasn't even born in 73. I don't know. But yes, it's Stan Stasiak.
Oh shit!
He lost it to Bruno Sammartino. He's considered the first transitional champ.
Now I never really knew this, and I always kind of assumed: is Sean his son? Is Sean a second generation star?
They pushed him that way. Whether that was legit or not, I never looked, but they did promote him as that.
I actually, looking back at one of the guys that I liked Sean Stasiak. So
The problem was, like we've said many
There's
times,
nothing to him.
came from the power plant
yeah, there's nothing to him.
where he looks like Sean O'Hare. He looks like,
I like Sean.
And he had a terrible name in WWE.
which
Meat.
one?
Meat. Well, he was Sean Stasiak after the invasion, but he was Meat. Remember, he was with PMS.
Yeah, he was supposed to be so, kept
Yeah.
losing because he was so tired from
all the love
pleasing the
making
women all night. Yeah.
Meat.
But in WCW, wasn't he Fat Chick Thriller? Oh, it was Mike
No,
Awesome.
that's awesome.
Mike Awesome. Again, they all sort of looked the same.
Yeah.
Yes, he won at a house show in Philly. He's considered the first transitional champ.
I wish they'd do that.
I don't know what that means, but whatever.
Like at house shows, a title's on the line, and now it's like Well, he's not going to lose the title. I wish they'd switch that up.
It does happen. Like, it could happen at MSG. It's not going to happen in Reading, Pennsylvania.
So those first 3 rankings okay with everybody? Should Ray be higher?
I don't fucking know. Well, if we're only specifically ranking their WWE World Title run,
not their career. Just
it's fine. Vince McMahon shouldn't be on the list.
Well, he was behind Ray, who only had it for less than an hour.
Yesterday, someone was doing a Vince McMahon impression. I was like, can we just stop doing those? Yeah. I used to do Vince McMahon impressions. I don't want to hear it anymore. Even when I watch old wrestling and I hear him, I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, I forget who.
I do like early 90s Vince better than growly Vince. I like, oh, he's going for the maneuver. He got it, 1, 2. No, he didn't.
Announcer Vince.
Yeah.
Number 50. He won on January 18th, 1971.
January 18th? What? What'd you say?
January 18th. 1971. From Bruno Sammartino. Ivan
Koloff.
His only run for 21 days. Lost it February 8th, 1971 to Pedro Morales. Ivan Koloff.
I am so good. Well, when you say brute, I didn't know. I looked at the paper and I'm like, heel, boom. And I assumed Stan. I almost said Sean Stasiak. I assumed Stan Stasiak.
Well, he beat Bruno, so I would assume because Bruno was super famous.
Yeah, that's why I was like, heel. Okay.
And then years later, Koloff was supposed to be the uncle of Nikita. Are they really related, or is that a wrestling thing? Didn't he sort of team up, or he came out with him as like a manager? This supposed to be his nephew?
Uncle Ivan, yeah.
Yeah,
Uncle
I don't know
Ivan.
if that's legit or not.
No, Nikita Koloff's not from Russia or Bulgaria.
Ivan Koloff.
Oh, well, either way, no.
Ivan has a real American sounding name.
No.
Like that Muhammad Hassan has he's regular.
Yeah, he's regular.
He's regular. He's not really, whatever they called him, Arab or whatever. All right,
no, I think Nikita's name is like Nathan.
Here's more recent. This guy, number 49, June 28th, 1998. He won it from Stone Cold Steve Austin. It was his only reign. He had it for 1 day.
Big Show.
Lost it the next night on Raw to Austin.
Big Show. No, he didn't beat.
He beat Austin and lost.
He beat Austin.
Kane.
I was gonna say Kane.
It was the first blood match.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he also had a triple threat with Taker.
Yes. But there was first blood match in it, and the whole thing was like, it's Kane. How do you make him bleed? How would you know?
At King of the Ring in Pittsburgh in a first blood match.
Yeah.
And lost the next night to Austin on Raw.
Yeah.
I guess again, I'm like, wait, Kane had it more than once.
No.
And then...
even world titles, though, he didn't have very many.
He won Money in the Bank.
He's always...
World title.
He had ECW, not that that counts.
He had ECW, yeah.
He did.
But did he have the SmackDown more than once?
I don't know about more than once. He's always the guy that they face. He's always that big nasty heel for the face.
I know like Cena beat him and all those guys, but I thought he had it.
He might have had the world title twice, and then ECW.
I know he was tag champ with like Big Show and stuff. I thought he was
tag champs with Hurricane.
Yeah,
Rob Van Dam,
RVD,
X-Pac. Yeah.
What the hell?
It's easy, little guy. Watch the folder and the microphone.
Yeah, I'm trying to. You guys can hear me okay?
Yeah.
Number 48. He won it February 5th, 1988 from Hulk Hogan. It's his one and only.
Andre.
He had it for less than an hour.
Andre.
Lost it the same night. Well, didn't lose it the same night.
He gave it away the same night.
Yeah, so Andre the Giant.
88.
And that was from...
88 and Hogan. Hogan's are easy because it's...
He only lost like 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was at... one on the main event.
Yeah. That's the...
Not Saturday night's main event. The main event.
Do you know what the finish of that match is, Jared? It's pretty famous.
No.
He paid the doctors. How much did he pay the doctors? That's the evil ref. Evil twin ref.
Earl.
Oh, Earl.
Earl and Dave, yeah. He paid him. How much did he pay the surgeon's brother?
Because they kept showing the camera zoomed in, Hogan's shoulder was up. And the referee just kept counting.
Poor Earl. He was in a screw job, too.
Yeah. Well, Earl was the evil one. Earl was the one that got the work done. How much money did they pay the doctors to make him look like?
And that's the famous where he called it the tag team. Andre held the belt and said he was the tag team champ.
Oh no, I didn't even know that.
Something like that when he won it. It was vacated at a house show in Hershey.
Oh, cool.
because they taped Superstars. So
Yeah.
all right, here's our first more than one. Number 47. He won it August 14th, 2011 from CM Punk. He had it for 35 days. Lost it September 18th, 2011 to John Cena. His second run started October 2nd, 2011. He beat John Cena. Had it for 49 days. Lost it November 20th, 2011 to CM Punk.
No.
Jeff.
No. Jeff vacated his, didn't he?
I know Jeff and Punk had a thing.
Oh, that was a world title, though.
I know Jeff had the WWE at some point. I just don't know.
So his first one was he won at SummerSlam. It was his Money in the Bank cash in. He lost it at Night of
Miz.
Champions.
Miz.
Del Rio.
The second one he won at Hell in a Cell in a triple threat with Cena and Punk.
No, Del Rio got cashed in on.
So yes, it's Alberto Del Rio.
Oh, it is?
Del Rio.
Didn't he get cashed in
Yeah.
on?
That's why.
Dolph
it's
cashed in on him, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dolph was heel when he cashed in, I thought. Was Del Rio face? Did I forget that Del Rio was ever a
It
face?
was kind of like
A double turn.
Oh.
Because then Del Rio did let go of the hold.
Yeah. Del
The, submission
Del
move he
Rio
did?
won by submission. He still held the hold. He still held the submission. And then Ziggler came down with Big E and AJ, cashed in, and at the time they were heels, but when he won, everybody cheered.
Oh. I don't remember this entirely.
So in 2011, Ray, Del Rio, Punk, Cena all had the WWE title.
Oh, there's more 2011 coming.
Oh yeah, that was like the time when I kind of like started to veer away.
Number
So-
46. This is our longest reign so far.
Bob Backlund.
He had it. He won it 5/21/17. He
Okay,
beat
it's not
Randy
Bob
Orton.
Backlund.
He beat
Oh yeah,
Randy
Bob
Orton.
Backlund's steadily a multi-time champion. Forgot about that little
Yeah.
that little 1 day reign or
Beat
4
Randy
day.
Orton.
Whatever.
It's his only time as a champ. He had it for 170 days. He lost it November 7th, 2017 to AJ Styles.
Who did Big E beat?
He won it at Backlash.
yeah.
Not that it helps because there's a million backlashes.
So he
but-
beat AJ for the title.
No,
The
AJ
second
beat
one?
him.
AJ
No,
beat him.
he beat Orton. Lost it to AJ. 2017. He had it for 170 days. So that's
When did Big E have his?
from
That was
May
like
till
2020.
November. So
That was like 2020.
it's hard to believe 6 months, but
And you said 2017.
yep. 2 weeks shy of 6
Dean.
months.
No, it couldn't be Jinder.
Bray. I'm thinking Dean or Bray.
I'm actually gonna go with Jinder. Was it 2017 that he was champion?
Oh, Jim.
Yeah.
Don't hinder gender.
Yeah. Okay. I thought it
Hard
was
to believe he had it
earlier.
for 6 months.
I thought it was earlier, and then I'm like, wait a minute, no, it wasn't earlier than 17.
Who did he? I don't remember a thing about his run. He beat Orton, and what else did he do?
I don't know.
That's just because they were trying to get. Was it a network available in India for the first time or
he had a
something?
Punjabi
Yeah,
prison
something
match.
like yeah, that he was actually in.
Kali made an appearance.
Yeah. Ooh.
Kali didn't make an appearance in his Punjabi prison match.
All right. This guy won it June 7th, 2009 from Randy Orton. It was his first reign. He had it for 2 days. He vacated on June 9th, 2009. Hold on, I have here why.
Will that give it away though?
He won it at Extreme Rules in a cage match.
It's
vacated due to injury. He was injured, so
He
won it again February 21st, 2010 against John Cena. He had it for 35 days. Lost it March 28th, 2010 to John Cena. You'll see Cena's name on here a lot.
Is it Jeff?
No.
Oh, it's not Jeff.
He won. The second one was at Elimination Chamber. It was his Money in the Bank cash-in.
What year?
2010 was the second one. This is Money in the Bank cash-in.
Miz?
He won it from Cena.
Miz.
Not
What?
a chamber.
Not a chamber.
Edge cashed in on Cena, but that was 2006.
Yeah, that's way too early for this.
This guy only had it twice. Edge had it like 12 times or something.
WWE? I don't know about
Two-time
that.
WWE. Money in the Bank. So that would
He won it from
One of
Cena.
a kind. No, that's
And
too
then
early
he lost
too.
it to Cena.
It's too early too for it to be.
wait. He won at Extreme Rules.
The first one.
What year?
The first one was 2009 against Randy Orton. He won at Extreme Rules in a cage match.
Okay, that wasn't.
Then he got hurt, so it was vacated. And then who won that? That's later.
Shamo?
And then 2010, he beat Cena at Elimination Chamber in a Money in the Bank cash-in.
Shamo?
Also Cena.
Didn't he win over Money in the Bank?
He did.
Who was the second person to cash in on Cena at Elimination Chamber after Edge?
This isn't Punk, is it?
No.
Swagger won world title.
It's
Yeah, Swagger's World.
Batista.
Oh.
He didn't win Money in the Bank.
He didn't win Money in the Bank.
It was Money in the Bank cash-in.
No, he didn't. He didn't win Money in the Bank.
No, Batista's never won Money in the Bank.
That's what it said.
No. No, Batista's never won Money in the
2010
Bank.
was.
I don't even think Batista was ever in a Money in the Bank match.
He did beat Cena.
He
at
did,
Elimination
but
Chamber.
maybe
That
somebody.
wasn't cash in.
Yeah, there was no cash in.
I remember Vince coming out and saying, "We have one more match yet tonight, Cena."
Yeah, but
And then
no,
Batista speared him like 3 times.
no,
How would
no
you
cash
spin
in.
a match? Did he win it from someone else?
I don't know.
Like someone else won a
The only
briefcase?
time-
No,
well, the
that's
only
only
time that
once.
happened was
Edge,
Oh, well,
Yeah.
Edge won it from Kennedy.
Kennedy.
well, it's still Batista.
So,
And that's what I really do believe still. And they never really acknowledge this, but Edge got hurt in that match,
In what match?
in the Money in the Bank match.
That's why Kennedy won.
That's why Kennedy, I think they pulled the trigger and were like, give it to Kennedy and we'll just fucking figure it out later.
So yeah, it was 05 and 06 was Edge, and then 07. Punk won it twice back to back. It was
Right, but he cashed in the first time on
Jeff Hardy.
on world title.
Yeah.
Because that's what he was.
That's why I also thought, that's why I didn't think it was Del Rio. I thought that was world title. I thought Dolph was only world champion.
only on SmackDown. Yeah. I can't.
No, Dolph cashed in on Del Rio one for the world title,
Oh, okay.
but Del Rio cashed in for the WWE.
So Del Rio didn't win the world title from a cash in.
I don't think so.
He won the WWE title from a cash in. Okay. I hate these
That's
2010 years
yeah.
where there's 2 titles.
When-
it makes it confusing.
when
I mean,
NXT.
I
I
was-
can, like I said, if you sat me down right now and said name every champion from like Hogan era to
Golden Era.
probably, I don't know, end of Attitude Era, like,
When it was one belt.
right, I could probably do it. 99 might get a little fuzzy because there's a lot of switching overs and shit, but
See, when NXT and Nexus were a thing, that's when it was like I was starting to veer away from it. So like for me, it's kind of questionable, but I still
There's a lot of times I was
I try to remember like who had a world title, who had a WWE. I don't know.
like
that whole time was also Cena and Orton a lot.
I also thought
So-
Jinder had the world title, but I saw his name on there, so like, okay, he had to have.
yeah.
WWE.
There's also a lot of like I would read this and I would do the research and it would when he won the belt he remained exclusive to SmackDown, so they had a tournament for a new champion on Raw and I'm like, so then does that champion count as here, or does that lineage go back to the Raw one now?
yeah,
Like,
who knows?
I'm not, you already know he's on this list, but Brock did that. Brock won and stayed. Remember?
Well, yeah, that was
So then they
that.
gave Hunter
Yeah.
big gold.
Yeah, I remember.
So now which lineage is like
yeah,
it's tough. Trust me. All right, so that 44. Okay, he won it June 19th, 2016 against Seth Rollins. It was his only time as champ. He had it for 84 days. Lost it on your birthday, 2016, to AJ Styles.
Dean.
It was his Money in the Bank cash.
Dean.
Dean,
It's
yeah.
Dean.
See, after winning, belt became exclusive to SmackDown.
It's Dean though.
yeah, Dean Ambrose.
That was the whole briefcase.
I remember
slime
the
and-
I remember the briefcase cashing on
and
Seth.
AJ
So now-
had a thing.
Now the world champ is on SmackDown because he took this belt to SmackDown. But then it
Let's
said, like-
reiterate that the Shield is the greatest faction of all time. I don't give a fuck about the NWO or the Horsemen. The Shield is the greatest faction of all
because the
time.
Horsemen, only one guy was allowed to be champ.
Dude,
And DX was
they
the same.
produced
Evolution
They're
was-
still producing what is wrestling today. Like, look at the top stars in the game. It's them. It's the Shield.
count up how many times
since
they've been-
day fucking one.
Champions.
Since
Yeah.
they showed up to help Punk, but then it didn't end up being with Punk because I don't remember why.
They were all WWE champion at some point too.
And like I see, like there's just I just saw a
US
video
IC
of like
tag.
how many belts between them. I mean, what other group has held so many titles in so many different companies too?
And they've each been won in the 500, I think. Different years.
Yeah, I bet.
Excuse me, the one year they were 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, I can see that. They're one of my favorite. Like I don't like Roman Reigns' wrestling, but the character work is fucking phenomenal ever since he's been heel. And I think when he comes back as face, it'll be really good.
Oh yeah.
And at least when he was champ, we didn't have this confusion because there was only one belt. We didn't have to worry about what show he was on. Or
Well, we also saw the belt maybe twice a year.
That's all right. Made it special.
All right, so 43. He won it June 11th, 2006 against John Cena. It was his one and only time. He had it for 22 days. Lost it July 3rd, 2006 to Edge. He won it at ECW One Night Stand.
Oh, so Rob Van
That's his
Dam.
Money in the Bank cash-in.
You shouldn't have said that.
I'll tell you information.
I forget.
The only wrestler in history to hold WWE and ECW simultaneously. I'm not sure if that's true.
Yep.
That's got to be still true because ECW doesn't exist
we
anymore.
have the ECW title.
Yeah, remember the next night?
It's not
gave
the
it to
next night, but on the first ECW episode, Heyman gave him the ECW title, and he was like, "This belt." He's like, "I'm holding a belt with such prestige, lineage, and such honor, and I want to keep this one too because it spins."
Because remember, he's part of the Alliance. He was supposed to be a heel.
No, it wasn't. No.
Wasn't he still Alliance? No? Oh.
Not
No,
then.
the
That was
Alliance
way
is
after.
way,
Oh.
and Alliance is like 5 years past.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, but he wasn't a heel. He was just pro ECW.
Homegrown. Yeah.
Yeah, so he was.
Cena wins, we riot.
So right versus the WWE audience, he was a heel. But anybody that was tuning in because, like me, we're the ECW audience, he was a face. Cena was the heel.
I forget that RVD had the briefcase because he announced his.
Yeah, it was the announced. It was the first and probably only.
I'm gonna do it this time.
And then he got busted with pot. We got pulled over, and that's why he lost it.
Well,
Did he lose ECW the next?
He took the hit for Sabu
Yeah.
because
he's
he
champ, he
knew
should
he
know
wasn't going
better.
to get fired. He would just lose his belts, but he wasn't going to get fired. If Sabu got the hit, Sabu probably would have got
And
fired.
now they're both stoners.
Huh?
They're both stoners.
But I think RVD lost it, and then
RVD has his own league.
Yeah, Sabu was a star before that.
Stoners.
Oh, stoners. Oh, well, they were both stars.
I think he
It's
lost it
stars.
back to back. Didn't
I
he?
was
Lost,
like, Jesus Christ, Sabu was a national superstar in like '94.
Yeah, I think he lost.
he lost it on Raw because I was at that show, and then like 2 nights later on ECW, he lost
Yeah.
that one. We're 42. February 12th, 2017. He won it against John Cena. You're gonna hear that name a lot.
Yeah, he's 16-time champion.
For the record, if it's any multi-man or chambers,
You just
I count
you
who
won it
the
from-
champ was
yeah.
going into the match.
Yeah.
That's who he pinned. If that makes any sense. He had it for 49 days. He lost it April 2nd, 2017 to Randy Orton. You'll hear that name a lot too.
Bray.
What year?
2017.
You said Chamber. That's
Oh, that
Bray.
could be Bray. Yeah.
Yep. He won an Elimination Chamber with AJ Styles, Baron Corbin, Dean Ambrose, Miz, and Cena.
I was happy.
But
I was too.
He had, so when he lost that one to Goldberg, that was the other one.
Yeah.
Right? Because he had that belt too.
Well,
Fiend?
yeah.
Fiend, yeah.
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 Bray had.
Because they said he only had it
That was
once.
the Universal.
Yeah. You know,
That was
yeah,
Universal.
So
that was
that's
a s-
not technically WWE
Yeah.
No, it's the red one.
or the blue.
Oh yeah, the Blue Universal.
Blue Universal. All right. Here's our second longest reign so far. He won it November 22nd, 2010 from Randy Orton. His first reign was 160 days. He lost it May 1st, 2011 to John Cena.
Punk.
His second one was February 21st, 2021
Punk.
Yeah, but Punk would have won it from Cena.
from Drew McIntyre. He held that for 8 days. Lost it March 1st, 2021 to Bobby Lashley.
Shamo? No, Shamo was
So
old.
his first one
I don't
against-
remember Sheamus holding the WWE title. It's on this list, but I really don't.
His first
Was he
one
world champion?
in 2010 against Randy Orton was his Money in the Bank cash-in. He won it on Raw.
2010.
His second one against Drew McIntyre was at Elimination Chamber. That was his second Money in the Bank cash-in. I didn't know he won it twice.
Who the fuck won it twice?
Beat Orton, lost to Cena, then beat Drew and lost to Lashley.
Ziggler.
No, he would have.
Punk won twice.
I do not remember this guy winning twice, but then I thought about it, and
What year?
the first one was 2010.
So it's not Big E.
Then the second one was 2021. That's 11-year difference. So who was on the roster that long?
Jericho?
No, he never won.
He never won. He's just created it. I always associate him with Money in the Bank.
The Miz. He did not win it twice. He beat Otis for it the second
right.
time.
Oh.
Otis won it, remember? And he beat Otis
Oh.
for the briefcase.
I do remember this.
The first one he won. Second one he...
I was running through, and I'm like, Miz won it in 2010.
He's
but
listed as a two-time Money in the Bank winner because he
he
won
had
it,
it.
but he didn't win the match, if that makes sense.
I don't remember. I forget that he had it recently.
He cashed it on Drew and then lost it 8 days later to Lashley. So that was just to get the belt from
I
this
do
guy to
kind of
this
remember
guy.
that now.
Yeah. Poor Miz.
And he lost it to Lashley on like a Raw, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't get enough credit.
Yeah.
He will. I think he is now.
So that doesn't include him and Cena Mania main event. That was the other belt, right?
Was it?
No, that was WWE. That was 2010.
So it's that okay? Because he won it against Orton, lost to Cena in May. So I think he won it.
It was a
He
late.
retained at Mania.
Yeah, because of the Rock did Rock.
Oh, yeah.
And then he lost it the next pay-per-view.
Okay.
Yeah.
Backlash.
That's when A-Rod was there. He retained it.
That's when everyone talked about the Rock and forgot about the Miz.
Yeah.
Yep.
Number 40, December 9th, 2001. He beat Stone Cold for it. It's his only time he had it. He had it for 98 days. Lost it March 17th, 2002 to Triple H.
So
Triple H. I am the game.
I can't. If I tell you how he won it, it'll give it away.
Okay, so he beat Hunter and lost.
Austin.
He beat Austin.
Beat Austin
Lost it to Hunter.
and lost to Hunter. He had it for 98 days, so a little more than
In
3 months.
99.
And it's his only.
No, 2000.
He won it in 99.
2001.
He won it December 9th, 2001.
Oh, 2001.
Lost it in March of 2002. It's his only reign.
I'm sorry. When in 2001?
December 9th.
December.
And he lost it March 17th.
So would that be Mania?
That's after me.
December
Oh.
is not Mania.
No, March.
Oh, March.
But he won it in.
December.
He won it
Yeah.
after My Way. Check out.
If I tell you how, you guys will know. You've already said his name
Oh, Big Show.
as a guest for someone else.
Is it Big Show?
No. He won at Vengeance. He beat The Rock in his first match and Austin in his second.
Jericho.
So technically, The
That's
Rock
right.
one
That's
is
when he
the
became-
other belt. The Hub's WCW.
Yeah, that's when he became the first
First ever undisputed. That's his only run. And I could have sworn, is he like a 5-time champ or something?
So that was what, 2002.
Or is that Intercontinental he's had like 10 times?
See, now I should have thought about this before.
So did he
That
win
was-
the other
that
belt
was
then?
Triple H and Taker at Mania.
17.
18.
X7. No.
18.
Nope.
2002 was 18.
Triple H and Taker is at X7.
So it's Taker or Triple H and who?
So that would have been, was that what Triple H comes back from his torn quads?
Probably.
That Jericho gave him?
Oh, yeah. The pedigree through the table.
Yeah,
Because
and
he,
comes back,
tore it. Yeah.
wins the Rumble,
Yeah.
and then he wins it in March. That would have been Mania.
17 and 19 were Austin.
X7 is where Austin won the belt.
Yeah.
That's what I meant by My Way. You think you're special,
Rock and
special. Yeah.
But 18.
X7 is
18.
also Hunter and Taker.
So 18, who did Hunter face?
He's hurt.
He won the belt before Mania.
What year? When did he?
No, he won it March 17, 2002.
Yeah.
It might have-
He would go into Mania as champion.
No, he won the Rumble.
Oh, no.
Hunter won the Rumble
Or so he walks out of Mania
to
champion.
beat
Yeah.
Jericho at Mania.
Jericho.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is when they didn't want to follow Rock and Austin. Rock and Hogan.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember Jericho tore his quads with the...
Jericho didn't do it. Hunter
That's the
did it
storyline
from
was.
taking too many
Yeah.
steroids.
So Hunter came back and was looking for revenge. That was
yeah,
the...
Hunter needs to work out instead of just pumping himself full of gas.
That
I think you're full.
the only thing I remember about that time frame is matches. So like Austin
I
Rock.
don't. That's all a blur.
Rock Hogan, Austin Rock.
Yeah.
So then Jericho had the other belt more, or he was only a one-time
World
champ?
heavyweight, yeah.
World, yeah. Because like his comeback was world title. His Save Us was world title, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what I mean. I kept going. He had it more than once. And then, no,
Yeah.
that's the other.
Yeah.
That's the WWE or whatever.
Yeah, he was suit and tie with that, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Number 39. He won
Next
it
year's Jericho and Shawn.
November 17th, 1996 from Shawn Michaels. It was his first reign. He had it for 63 days. Lost it January 19th, 1997 to Shawn Michaels. His second reign was February 17th.
Undertaker. No, wait, that came
1997.
No, that's not right.
He won it from Bret Hart. He had it for 34 days. Lost it March 23rd, 97 to Undertaker.
Austin.
No, Austin did not beat Shawn.
So
in
his first
96.
one, he beat Shawn Michaels at Survivor Series. And then he beat Bret on Raw.
Oh, Sid.
Sid.
I didn't realize he was.
I forgot the Raw match.
Well, Shawn was the hit Jose with the camera, right?
Yeah, but
Lothario
I
and-
forgot the cage match, the Brett cage match. That's when Brett throws a hissy fit and breaks everything.
Didn't he? Bret only had it for like a day, didn't he? Or a week?
I
He
don't
didn't have it
know.
for long.
But it's what leads into WrestleMania 13,
Shawn and
Undertaker.
Austin was the next year.
Huh? No.
97?
No, because
Yeah.
WrestleMania 13 is Sid and Taker.
Him beating Shawn.
Oh, you
was
mean the next year after Shawn
It was Shawn and Austin.
is 14, yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I thought you meant like following this
I didn't
run.
realize Sid was multiple time.
Yeah.
Well, the first one was, I remember.
He doesn't either. He can't really keep track over all his
Well, he also
softball
took like
trophies.
6 months off for a
Yeah.
softball tournament.
He's got more softball trophies than he does
Was that
titles.
before or after he broke his foot?
Way before. He broke his foot and he
was his leg,
It was
yeah.
a leg. It wasn't his foot. That was in like 2001. Yeah, maybe 2000.
That was the
Top
that
rope.
feud was the Shawn saying, "You take the night off tonight, Sid. I don't need you." And then,
Nope.
Did he powerbomb him?
No. That's not that feud.
Oh. And then Diesel saved him. Yeah.
No. Wait, that's WrestleMania 11.
Oh, so it's after
You
that.
got 2 years there.
He beat Shawn, so I thought.
Yeah,
with that
no.
feud.
Sean was just champion. That's all.
Oh, okay.
And Sean was unhappy.
Okay.
He didn't lose his smile.
Not
No,
yet.
he did lose his smile.
Okay.
No, he didn't lose his smile.
I just thought that's why they were fighting into that.
he lost
whole-
his smile when Brett had it at Fatal 4. And then that's how Sid wins it in the cage. So Sid does get it off of, sort of, through the lost his smile thing. Fucking Sean. Love his work, but what a piece of shit.
He was a bit of a dick. This was a little more recent.
And then you have Brett, love his work. What an ass.
probably why they didn't
What
get
a
along.
miserable human being.
They both are assholes. It's probably why they didn't get along.
Speaking of Brett, it's funny, the WCW documentary from Vice. Like,
Yeah, I watched the first episode.
everybody's like, "Oh, it's not because of me. It's not because of me." And then the person that's actually guilty was like, "I don't know what happened." And then Brett's like, "You guys are all idiots."
That's a whole other discussion. We could talk about that as a whole episode.
Number 38. This is more recent. September 13th, 21. We like to win titles around your birthday, don't they? He beat Bobby Lashley. It's his only time he had a champ.
Big E.
He had it for 110 days.
Ooh, did Big E have that long?
Lost it January 1st, 22 to Brock Lesnar.
Biggie.
Oh, Big E, yeah, Brock Lesnar. I remember that. I thought, there's no way they're going to let Brock beat Big E, right?
Brock beats.
He won it on Raw. It's a Money in the Bank cash.
Brock
in.
beats all the black champions. Yeah.
That was at day one when
Yeah.
he wasn't supposed to be in the six man.
Kofi, Big E, Bobby.
Rock.
Well, Rock doesn't
Well,
count.
Roman's not black. And he wrestled him 1,000 times.
Might as well be to
But
Vince.
he killed all the black champions.
Undertaker wears black.
Well, Kurt Angle was no black, and he was.
No, but it's every black champion lost to Brock.
Kurt Angle has a black wife.
So yeah,
Oh, and a black son.
that's true. So he's black by osmosis, I guess.
Yes.
He's guilty by association. Jeez. So Big E's never coming back. Is that what it is?
Probably
As
not.
of right now, I know.
Yeah, probably not. But hey, we said that about Brian. We said that about Paige. We said that about Edge.
Yeah.
He
So
said he's healed, but it's not. He's not able to.
he's healed enough to live, but not enough to compete.
which sucks because that was a.
They
still
could put
come
him
out
on
with New Day.
They could put him on commentary, and he'd be great.
He would just come out with New Day and be like a manager.
T, please.
Oh,
Yeah,
shucky ducky.
it's not even that anymore. He just says off the wall shit.
Yeah, he's not even talking about the match. He's
Taz
just-
is terrible. It's not in the same company, but
All right. This is the easiest one, I'm thinking. Number 37, April 11th, 1963. He didn't beat anybody because he's the first ever.
Oh, Buddy Rogers.
He had it for 36 days, lost it May 17th, 1963 to Bruno Sammartino.
So
No.
he had it for 36 days and he's that high.
He's 37 because he's the first. And at the time, I guess he was a big deal.
That's true. It is pretty shitty. Like, I don't get it, but it's just not my style.
But like, how
I've
is he-
watched
He was the
old
Nature
shit.
Boy before Ric Flair.
Yeah, but how is he that high when?
Yeah, you're right.
Now, I didn't write down all the information because it would be a book, but Justin probably knows better than
No,
me.
I don't know shit about Buddy Rogers.
The WWE wanted to make him their champ, and at the time they were still with the NWA. NWA had a board of
Oh,
directors.
I
who
don't really know
voted,
much about that.
No, we want this guy the champ. So WWE went, well, screw you. We're going to go over here and do our own thing.
Jinder Mahal was better.
But
Yeah.
I didn't.
Jericho.
Yeah.
You're telling me this guy is over Jericho? Come on.
I never saw him wrestle. I think he died before I was born, so
Yeah.
I don't know what's the big deal about him either.
He should be. It's that person that we don't want to talk about.
Up until Bob Backlund, I don't really know. I just don't give a shit. Like, Bob Backlund wrestling is pretty good.
Well, I thought you would. I mean, I
watch
you
a
would
lot of
know more about,
documentaries,
like,
yeah.
the NWA and their board of directors. They voted on a champ.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it is now.
What you said is what it is. I don't really know anything besides that.
Yeah, I don't know why he's above. Like the Miz, who had it twice, and
Or Jericho.
yeah,
I don't agree with that one.
36. He won it April 4th, 1993, from Bret Hart.
Bob Backlund.
He had it for less than an hour.
Oh.
He lost it the same day to Hulk
Oh.
Hogan.
Yoko.
Then he won it.
Less than 20 minutes.
Then he won it June 13th today, 1993, from Hulk Hogan.
At the King of the Ring.
He had it for 280 days. Lost it March 20th, 1994 to Bret Hart. So one for Bret, lost to Hogan. One from Hogan, lost to Bret. Yokozuna.
And then at the next WrestleMania, he was in a tag match.
With Owen.
Dude.
Yeah.
You know, I'd like to discuss one time what ifs. What if at that SummerSlam they put the belt on Lex? I'd like to discuss that sometime.
We can do one.
Yeah.
I must
Like the fantasy books.
that picture I sent of that Yoko Ultimate Edition was pretty cool. I did like that. It's a nice figure.
You never answered. Was it 20?
Yeah.
Huh?
Was it
It
20?
was, and I'm really pissed off that he did
Yeah,
because
he
I went
didn't
back
answer.
to try to get it, and it wasn't there.
Oh, I didn't think I even got it.
No, you sent.
I said,
Yeah.
"Is it 23?" And you never answered because it was 23. I was going to tell you to get it.
Oh, I don't think I even got it.
Yeah.
To this phone. Today, apparently, I was having a phone call with Nicole the whole time I was out and about.
Oh, wonderful.
I kept hearing hello. I'm like, yeah. Apparently, I had butt dialed her. She was listening to my whole travels today. Number 35. Here's our first 3-time champ. He won it December 13th, 2009 from John Cena. Had it for 70 days. Lost it February 21st, 2010 to John Cena. He won it June 20th, 2010 from John Cena. Had it for 91 days. Lost it September 19th, 2010 to Randy Orton.
Oh, I was going to say, is it Randall?
He's more than 3.
November
Well,
22nd,
between world titles, though, I don't know.
2015, he beat Roman Reigns.
15.
He had it for 22 days. Lost it December 14th, 2015 to Roman Reigns.
Brock.
I feel like he's had it more than 3. Oh no, because again, Universal.
Not Brock.
So you said 2009.
Oh, wait. What year? Wait.
The first one was
forget it.
2009.
It's not, it can't be that person.
Then 2010 and 2015. So think of who's on the roster that long. That's a 6-year difference.
With Cena and Orton.
And Roman. So he crosses.
Edge.
Edge would have been earlier.
If you want help, he beat Cena the first time at TLC in a tables match. The second time he beat Cena was at Fatal 4-Way with Cena, Edge, and Orton. And then he beat Roman at Survivor Series.
No,
It was his
that
Money in the
guy- he
Bank
never
cash
won.
in.
2015 cash in.
I do not remember this guy having a Money in the Bank.
Shamo?
Sheamus. When the hell did he win Money in the Bank?
I do remember winning Money in the Bank. I think I talked about this earlier.
Yeah.
I don't remember him
But
winning
again,
it.
I remember him winning the world title
He faced Bryan at Mania.
and won the world title
in like 8 seconds. Did he kiss Bray and whatever?
Yeah,
Oh, AJ, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was AJ.
And turned around. But that's the other belt. So he's like a 5-time champ.
Yeah.
5 or 6, yeah.
Shamo is gonna be in
He's a
like
Hall of
5
Famer.
years. He's gonna be the Miz. We're gonna talk about him like the Miz. Right now, can't fucking stand him. But give it a couple
He has
years.
good matches.
Well, now he's got that banger after banger.
Yeah, I fucking hate that. I hate the word banger now. I hate all these fucking terms.
Well, look at that resume. He beat Cena twice and Roman. Who can say that?
Again, 2009 and 2010,
You know who can say that?
Cena and Orton.
Seth Rollins. Probably
And Brock.
And probably Brock.
And
None of them broke Cena's nose. Seth Rollins did.
number 34, he won it November 14th, 1999. Beat Triple H. He had it for 50 days. Lost it January 3rd, 2000 to Triple H. His second reign was November 17th, 2002. He beat Brock Lesnar. Had it for 28
Show.
days. Lost
Big Show.
it
This
December
is when
15th, 2002 to Kurt
this is
Angle.
when what's his name Heyman turns on Brock.
Is this 2002 was Black Tank?
Yeah,
and
jeans. Yeah.
Yep, he won. He won at Survivor Series in a triple threat with Triple H and The Rock.
Well, it's time to go to the
He
bathroom.
replaced Austin, who was hit by a car earlier in the night,
I did it for the Rock.
by
Yeah.
Rikishi.
Yeah.
Then the second time he won at Survivor Series.
You know, that's another discussion.
I mean, that's 78 days between two reigns. It's not
Yeah,
very.
I don't know why that's so high.
Should be under Buddy
He was always
Rogers.
the guy that had to give to the next guy. He was always that guy.
Big Show, Buddy Rogers.
So did Big Show have the other belt too? Or was he?
Heavyweight World. Well, he had ECW too.
I don't know. Big Show never needs a belt though. That's the problem.
I agree with Jim Ross.
He's like Kane, a baddie that goes
Conquer.
up again. Yeah, that somebody has to beat. You know.
what he used to do with Hogan. Throw the monster of the
Yeah.
week at
Yeah.
Jim Ross on his podcast said when they brought Paul White in, he tried to convince Vince to make him a special attraction like Andre, not put him out there every week, keep him for the big shows. And then Vince was like, "I'm paying this dude a lot of money. His ass is gonna work." That's why he was out there all the time. Jim Ross wanted him to be like.
Is that why they called him the Big Show?
I guess.
Yeah, we both heard that. And
Jim
we're like,
Ross was like, make him a
All right.
special attraction. Then you don't expose him so much. This one. Number 33. He won it January 19th, 1991. From
Sergeant Slaughter.
For the Ultimate Warrior.
Sergeant Slaughter.
Had it for 64 days.
It's Rumble. I heard January, my brain went Rumble. 91, Slaughter.
Lost it.
That's the shit I know.
March 24th, 1991 to Hulk Hogan.
Do you know why he won it from Warrior? Because Savage hit him with the thing.
Scepter.
Scepter, there you go, that's the word. And that's why later on in 96, when Ultimate Warrior had to take that photo shot, when Jerry Lawler hit him with the photo, he wore a hat because when Savage did it, a piece got like stuck in his head.
Macho hit him with a
They
jab.
had to like, yeah, oh yeah, he fucking
Macho didn't hold
he
back.
hit that motherfucker
Because he probably didn't like him.
Yeah.
Well, he was a bit hard to work with because he was.
It is very funny that Slaughter didn't have a title reign in his first run in the Fed.
When he was huge.
Yeah, when Slaughter was Slaughter.
Next to Hogan, he was probably the most popular
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
This Slaughter that won is like 50 years old and out of shape.
Kuwait.
and Not.
Saddam Hussein.
That's it. We have to change venues because there's been threats against Slaughter.
No, 'cause you can't
couldn't sell
draw.
tickets.
Yeah.
Because Slaughter Hogan is a shitty main event.
That should be lower too.
32. Won it April 7th, 2019 from Daniel Bryan. It's his only time.
We already did Sheamus.
He had it for 180 days. Lost it October 4th, 2019 to Brock Lesnar.
Kofi.
Oh, he won it from Brian. Oh, was that
At Mania, that's the
when he was the champion of the world?
Yeah.
the brown belt.
Yep.
And then Brock beat him in like 10 seconds.
Again, he's a black champion.
Yep.
And that was, again, the build was for Kofi. Then once he won it, everyone went, okay. What do you remember about his reign?
No, it's
I
because
don't.
Vince
That he
has a
lost to
hard-on for
Brock.
It was
Yeah.
the build for him. Remember, he didn't win the Rumble, but did he win?
And Vince could have went, I'm not racist. I put belt on a black guy.
But
But you just put the belt on him. You didn't book him.
He didn't do anything good with him.
Yeah.
He wasn't a dominant champ. He was.
Now we've got a real black champion.
I saw something that said about
Cody Rhodes.
Brock's contract in like 2011-ish. He made $12 million that year. The next highest was Cena
Oh.
You should have a pen.
at $8 million.
Mark off who you've guessed. So that
I'm
you know.
pretty good at that.
So Brock got paid a lot of money for nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, early Brock, his first run.
For his, 5 appearances a year we got out of him?
Yeah.
His first run was great. I
But
like Brock.
but Vince saw him as an attraction. And he was an attraction.
Which I guess is what Ross wanted with Big Show, like that. Make him do.
All right. Keep going.
All right. 31. We're going to be here a while.
Yeah.
Won it October. Oh, man. Hope you guys remember this because this is going to be tough to explain. He won it October 7th, 2007. The belt was vacated at the time. He won it from Triple H. Lost it to Triple H the same night. Then his second reign was also October 7th, 2007. He beat Triple H. He had it for 203 days. Lost it April 27th, 2008 to Triple H. He won it April 26th, 2009 from Triple H. That's his third reign. He had it for 42 days. Lost it June 7th, 2009 to Batista. On June 15th, 2009, the title was vacated and he won it. That was his fourth reign. He had it for 90 days. Lost it.
Yeah.
September 13th, 2009 to John Cena. October 4th, 2009, he won it from John Cena. That's his fifth reign.
Oh.
Lost it 21 days later.
Oh,
to
that's
John
right. Because
Cena.
his first reign was world title.
Yes, it's Randy Orton.
Yeah.
And he's on here 10 times, so I could be reading this for a
lot
while.
of 2009 and Cena. It's Orton.
All right.
The
There's
2000
nothing to talk about. Move on.
Yeah.
We've talked about Orton to fucking death. Move on.
How the hell did he beat and lose it?
Well,
3 times
that was
in one night?
Because it's booking. It's wrestling. It doesn't make sense. Don't apply logic.
Cena was the champ and was hurt. So at No Mercy, Vince came out and said, Orton, you're the champ. He wrestled
How is
Triple
Orton
H.
this low on a list? How is he in the 30s?
And he's a 10-time champion.
So then he lost it
bullshit.
to Hunter that night.
Just looking at this list,
Then he got
people who we
a
haven't
rematch
talked
that
about
same
yet.
night and beat Hunter. That's what I mean. It's tough to explain.
Yeah. Who?
I'm
Remember
sorry,
that was-
but he should be above The Rock.
Yeah.
That was the night.
Rock's not that great.
It was supposed to be Orton and Cena was hurt.
And if you think about The Rock's first reign, or first time in WWE full time was, what, 5 years? And
He should probably be above Shawn, since Shawn's better runs in the later ends of his life were not ends of his life. The later part of his career were with the world title.
Yeah.
So honestly, his WWE title, besides like that Mankind match,
I mean, Orton, one was 203 days and one was 161. The rest are all short runs.
Yeah, but he was world champion
42,
for a while.
21, 28. Number 30. This is also more recent. Won it March 1st, 21 against The Miz. He had it for 196 days. Lost it September 13th,
It's Lashley.
21 to Big E. Then he won it January 29th,
Yeah,
22
Lashers.
from Brock Lesnar. Had it for 21 days. Lost it back to Brock Lesnar.
Lashley.
Bobby Lashley.
Lashers.
I forget that he's 4-time WWE champion.
But he's also one-time ECW champion.
And he shaved Vince's head.
And TNA champion.
Probably like 80-time TNA champion. Who cares?
You say, how many times did he have it there?
Him and Drew flipped.
Yeah.
Number 29. He won it June 27th, 2004 from Eddie Guerrero. It's the only
Jables.
time. Had it for
Yeah,
280
Jables.
days. Lost it April 3rd, 2005 to John Cena.
Jables.
The wrestling.
Amazing,
Blue meanie beater.
amazing matches, by the way.
Eh.
No, him and Eddie and him and Cena.
Okay. I mean,
Well,
they
that
were
one-
bloody. They were bloody.
they
Yeah.
were bloody. They
One
were
was-
amazing matches. They were just bloody.
The one
That's
was
the one-
He didn't do shit.
Eddie cut
Right.
himself too deep. Was it that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the bull rope match.
Yeah.
And then Cena took the muffler off the truck.
And that's where he was a champ who kept escaping. Like,
Yeah.
did Big Show choke slam him and he crawled out for the bottom of the cage and he won.
He was only champ because Triple H didn't want to work Tuesdays. All right.
Number 28. He won it March 29th, 2015. He beat Brock Lesnar. Had it for 22 days. Then on November 5th, 2015, it was vacated. I can tell you why then. He won it June 19th, 2016 from Roman Reigns.
Okay, so it's not Roman Reigns.
That's his second run. He had it for less than a day. He lost it the same night to Dean Ambrose.
Oh, so Seth. Seth is only a 2-time champion.
I think he had the other belt.
Again, yeah, different
And now
belts.
he's World.
World.
So he won it at WrestleMania 31. Money
Again,
Bank
when you're
cash
that
in.
good, you don't need belts.
Yeah.
You just
then
put on
it was-
bangers.
Vacated because he blew out his knee at a house show or something.
Yeah, something like that. Oh yeah, on Kane, he did he tried
Sunset
to do a
flip.
sunset flip powerbomb in the corner, and they fucking
Yeah,
when he
on a
hit,
house.
his knee just obliterated.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then he won it at Money in the Bank, his second one. Lost it the same night because Ambrose cashed in on him.
Cashed in, yeah.
Again, I'm like, isn't he like an 8-time champ?
How are we in the 20s and Ultimate Warrior hasn't been on yet? You're now come the fuck on.
So how many times did Seth have the other belt?
A lot.
Universal?
He was the first.
he just had
well,
it-
he
No.
wasn't the first, but he kind of was the first.
Yeah, because Finn had it for a day.
Finn technically had it
But then
first.
I thought Kevin Owens won. Kevin Owens beat Seth for the title.
Oh,
Yeah, but then
Seth
Seth
had-
just had the belt.
Well, no,
He just lost it at Mania, didn't he?
So Finn had the belt.
no, that was the world title. That's the WWE World.
That's World Heavyweight.
The other one, okay.
Yep.
Because
That's
now
what
they're
we're saying.
split again,
Yeah.
so...
He's only like a 5-time champion.
He had the US a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't like him and Roman were tag champs, him and Ambrose were tag champs.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so... This is the easy one. Number 27. He won it April 7th, 2024. He beat Roman Reigns. It's his first reign. He's still the champ. So he's higher than Seth. He's higher than Orton. And at this point, he's been champ for 2 months, and he's done.
Yeah, I don't
Nothing.
know about that.
It's a story.
He wrestled
It's a story.
AJ.
And he's wrestling AJ again.
Fun fact. He's defended the title 17 times. 14 of those times were against Shinsuke. Probably at house
What?
shows.
Cody?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
14 were against Shinsuke.
Oh,
Is
okay.
it Shinsuke on the other show?
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
house shows, who cares?
Who knows?
And then AJ, and then, yeah.
Bray. Cody Rhodes is higher than Bray.
And a 10-time champion Orton.
Dick sucking.
Yeah. What culture is? I think I know who this did. Who did this?
Number 26.
That guy is a Cody Mark. I get what culture and cultaholics though
So do I.
mixed up a lot.
One's British, right? Is it one of...
They're both
They're
British.
both British. Yeah, that's even more of why I mixed them up.
Number 26, he won it December 14th, 2008 from Edge. It's his only reign. He had it for 42 days. Lost it January 25th, 2009 to Edge.
Oh no, it's not him. Wait, that was world title, so maybe.
Yeah, Jeff.
One of these times I'm gonna do the fucking
Jeff.
thing and it's gonna be right.
Jeff Hardy.
2010
That's
was
right.
Punk. and
Everything
it
else
the
was
Heavyweight.
world. Yeah.
Yeah, did he beat Triple H? No.
Yeah, maybe in a 4-way,
Was it Triple H he beat, then lost Punk cashed in on him? Or was
Maybe.
that someone else he
Probably.
beat?
something like that.
All right, so we're 26, right?
And
Yeah.
yes,
Do we want to make it a two-parter?
it's up to you.
No, we're going.
No?
We're going full force. Let's fucking do it to
Number
it, Lars.
February 15th, 2004, he beat Brock Lesnar. He had it for 133
What year?
days.
2004.
2004. Lost it June 27th, 2004 to JBL.
Kurt.
No. Wait. 2004, he beat Brock.
Beat
Yeah.
Brock, lost it to JBL.
Oh,
That's
Eddie
what it is.
beat Brock. That's right.
Eddie.
Brock beat Kurt with the fuck. He kind of covered him.
With these sort of,
yeah.
yeah.
Concussion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Eddie again is the story. Eddie winning it was
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way he should
because
be.
I don't ever think he did as champ. Who did he have any feuds with?
JBL.
Yeah, who'd he ever beat? Doot.
And he only beat Brock because Goldberg speared him.
All right, Justin's gonna know this one. All right, I'm not
Shawn
gonna,
Michaels.
halfway through reading it, he's gonna tell me who it is. He won it November 26, 1994, from Bob Backlund.
Oh, Diesel.
See,
Diesel.
he only had it one time for 358 days. Lost it November 19th, 1995, to Bret Hart.
Worst,
he had it almost a year.
worst title
Almost a
reign
year.
ever.
Lowest
And
rated.
it's above
He
Orton.
should. Yeah, that's bullshit. That's such bullshit. Yeah, how have we not? I didn't even think about that. How have we not done Diesel yet? And we're in the 20s. That's bullshit. That's it's a shit win. And once they got it off of him, it was like, okay, here we go. Now let's go to work.
And he never got like
Such good matches with Mabel. Fuck off.
And again, it's not his fault.
It is though, because Nash is not a good wrestler.
He doesn't make people better. He doesn't make his opponents better, yeah. But the fact that they gave him these shitty opponents is not his fault. But he couldn't make.
I don't know. At this point, it might be his fault because this is like Click calling the shots shit.
That's true.
And then when he wasn't allowed to call the shots anymore, he went, I'm going to go to WCW if you don't let me do what I want to do.
You were just saying about this? That victory in 1994 from Bob Backlund is the last time the World Championship changed at a house show. That was 1994. And
That is
Backlund in
bullshit.
like
When
8
Backlund
seconds.
actually had a really good story beating Brett.
And it was just to get it to Diesel. That's all it
Just
was.
to drop it to Diesel at a house show.
And literally the bell rang, he kicked him in the stomach, powerbomb
Yep.
him 1, 2, 3. That was
Yep.
the whole. And that was
And
your
that's
main
okay.
event.
That's okay because it's like Bob Backlund's old at this point. He's not. He's probably younger than what
He was like
AJ is
43
right
or
now.
something, yeah. And Cena.
But and he is at this point in incredible shape. He's still in incredible shape in his life, and he's like 162. But
He's still trying to make Darren Young
but
great
it
again.
makes sense that the big badass Diesel kicks him, power bonds him, he's done. That's fine. I'm not upset about that.
Yeah, they were gonna have a
I'm
good
upset
match.
that he just did this thing where he is like the nastiest fucking heel. When he gets this chicken wing on, it is fucking over. You cannot get out. He
Brett
holds
won't give
Brett
up.
in it for like 10 minutes. Brett's own mother has to come and throw in the towel.
'Cause
His
Owen-
brother is pleading with him, please, I don't like my brother, but I don't want to see him in this predicament. Please throw in the towel. Davey Boy is out. He got hit. He's knocked out. I need you to throw in the towel. And she throws it in, and he fucking starts cheering.
And I was
It's
like,
amazing. I fucking
That
love
was
it.
great story time. Good. That's such good shit.
Such good shit, pal. We gotta stop
Yeah,
doing Vince.
yeah, I just
We gotta stop. That's not Vince. It's Dean Ambrose doing Vince.
Number 23, won it March 25th, 2020, from Brock Lesnar. It's his first reign. He had it for 214 days. Lost it October 25th, 2020 to Randy Orton. Won it November 16th, 2020 from Randy Orton. It's his second reign. It was for 97 days.
Who
Lost
did
it
McIntyre beat?
February 21st, 21 to The Miz.
Drew.
Drew
McIntyre.
I don't remember
You
who he
said
beat.
2020.
Yeah, I didn't remember who
So,
he beat.
So are they counting because Diesel had it for a year? That means more. That holds more weight than Orton's 10 short reigns. Is that what they're?
But two of Orton's reigns were over.
Mabel.
No,
Mabel.
I'm not defending it. I'm saying is that what they're looking at?
I don't know.
Like everyone says about Flair, oh, he's a 17-time champ, but he lost it 18 times.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
No, he lost it 17 times.
WhatCulture and
He didn't
Cultaholic.
have it before
That's
he won
right.
it.
He won the first one.
WhatCulture and Cultaholic. One of them is like a bunch of like geeky guys. One of them is like wrestlers.
They're all geeks. We're all geeks.
all
We're
nerds, all wrestling
geeks.
nerds.
But I mean, one of them is like wrestlers that know their shit.
No, nobody knows anything.
All right, number 22. Won it November 27th, 1991 from Hulk Hogan. It was his first reign. He had it for 6 days.
November. Oh, Undertaker.
Lost it
Survivor Series.
December 3rd, 1991 to Hulk Hogan.
That's the Tombstone.
This Tuesday in Texas.
That's the only pay-per-view.
Yeah. It's Undertaker. You don't have to keep going.
Yeah.
It's Undertaker.
He's only a 4-time champ.
Again, he had world.
World.
And his longest reign was
Undertaker doesn't
133
have
days.
great title reigns. He's not a champion. You don't need that.
Doesn't need the belt. He's so over.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
character.
Mark Henry at Mania 22 was world heavyweight.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of world because he was on SmackDown for a while.
Was he one of the original SmackDown 6 or whatever they called him?
I don't know about
He was-
that.
I think
No,
he
because
was.
he was on Raw. American Badass was on Raw.
He had the bike on SmackDown with the arches.
Did he?
The Jeff Hardy thing, I think, was after.
Right, the
SmackDown.
Jeff Hardy
That was
thing.
after SmackDown.
No, that was
Speaking of
only
Undertaker,
2002.
what was that thing I sent you guys a picture of? That was that cash converter. It's still there. I've never seen that before. That
the
statue.
statue.
It was
Oh.
$30. I didn't buy it.
It was at
but-
FYE. They
Yeah,
did the CM
FYE
Punk
thing.
ones too.
Oh, okay.
They
I
did
was like, this
Austin
ain't a
ones. Or
WWE,
no, not
Mattel.
FYE. GameStop.
Yeah.
FYE was the CM Punk.
It's cool. I was $30. We had just
No. All right.
21.
21.
Won it August 18th, 2013 from John Cena. He lost it the same day to Randy Orton.
God.
Won it September 15th, 2013 from Randy Orton. That's his second reign. He lost it the next night. It was vacated. So both his reigns lasted less than a day.
2013.
Third reign was April 6th, 2014 from Randy Orton.
Jesus Christ.
Had it for 64 days. Come on. He lost it June 9th, 2014. It was vacated due to injury. He won his fourth run, November 13th, 2018 from AJ Styles.
Okay, that was my guess.
Had it for 145 days. Lost it April 7th, 2019 to Kofi Kingston.
Brian.
Oh.
Dan to Ryan.
Orton was Mania 30.
Oh, it was a triple threat. That's right. You did say that you aren't talking about multi-man matches.
Yeah.
Oh, that the one where
It's a triple threat. He had to beat Hunter to get into the Evolution. He had to
Yeah.
beat Evolution all night.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 30.
But that was that first one where he won it, but then the next night they're like, no, that didn't count because the corporation was against him. Was that one?
Not the
Maybe.
corporate authority.
Authority, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Remember Hunter came out, that doesn't count. You're gonna do it again or whatever.
I
And
don't
then
remember. Something.
Orton had Money in the Bank. He cashed in.
Yeah.
He got pedigreed and then
that were top 20. Number 20, October 22nd, 2000. He beat The Rock. Had it for 126 days.
Mankind.
Lost it to The Rock.
That's Survivor Series, right? Or no? Rumble.
February 25th.
Oh, St. Val. No, not St. Valentine's Day Massacre. I don't know. But Mankind.
He's a two-time.
No.
Right?
No?
It's not Mankind.
Mankind's two-time.
He won it September 23rd, 2001
who else
from
did he-
Stone Cold.
Booker T.
Had it for 15 days. Lost it
No, that was
October
Booker.
8th,
Yeah,
2001
Booker's not on here.
to Stone Cold.
Doesn't want.
He won it December 15th, 2002 from The Big Show. Had it for 103 days. Lost it March 30th, 2003 to Brock Lesnar. Won it July 27th, 2003 from Brock Lesnar. Had it for 51 days. Lost it September 16th, 2003 to Brock Lesnar.
During that 2002-2003, it was Big Show, Lesnar, Hogan, Rock.
So the first one he won at No Mercy in a no DQ match. His second one was at Unforgiven in Pittsburgh. Third one was from Armageddon. And the fourth one was at Vengeance in a triple threat, also involving
Kurt
Brock
Angle.
and Show.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle.
yeah.
I forget. I think of him coming in 2000. I don't know why.
99.
Yeah.
He came in at 2000 Rumble.
Yeah, that's
Beat
why.
Taz, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking there's no way.
Kurt at 20, we okay with that or should be higher?
I
Bob
mean,
Orton? No.
I mean, two of his reigns are long, his other two are short.
yeah.
But he beat Rock, Stone Cold, Brock, and those are heavy.
Yeah.
Number 19.
I'm really pissed off that Hogan hasn't been said
He
yet.
won it January 8th, 2006 from John Cena.
Edge.
It's his first reign. He had it for 21 days. Lost it January 29th, 2006 to John Cena.
Edge.
Yep. Edge. Hit 21 days, 76 days, and 21 days. He had short runs.
World
Yeah.
heavyweight.
Yeah, he was a
He
world
was a
title.
world, yeah.
Yeah, he's a SmackDown guy mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Cena flip-flopped in
Number 18.
Canada and Boston.
You asked. He won it April 1st, 1990 from Hulk Hogan. He had it for 293 days. Lost it January 19th, 1991 to Sergeant Slaughter.
Ugh. That's the
Warrior.
warrior.
293 days. Other than Rude, I don't remember any other feuds
And then he had one really good match after he won. After he had the title. with Savage, and there's a reason for that.
Him and Rude in the cage, I remember. Or was that Intercontinental?
Both.
Oh, you did it twice. Okay.
Yes. The cage is the title, is the world title.
Okay. I remember that was feud, and then
They feuded both.
yeah,
So,
yeah. I mean, I knew that.
yeah.
Him and Macho are the only ones I remember. Like as far as him being champ, I don't remember who else he had a storyline with. Like
Jake, or was that after?
he never went after Slaughter in rematches or anything. They just moved on from that.
Nope. No, because he went to Savage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Hogan won it at that Mania, so there was nothing there.
Number 17. Hope you guys get it because there's a lot of them. August 23rd, 1999, from Mankind. It's his first reign.
The Rock.
He had it for 22 days.
He couldn't have won it from Mankind.
Triple H.
Lost it to
Triple H.
Vince McMahon. Triple H.
In the game.
Was he champion for my Rumble match?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think those
99, 2000, 2002, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2016 was his last. That's when he won the Rumble.
He was also world champion a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like 15 time or something.
Yeah.
16. He won it September 11th, 2016. There's a lot of them around that.
On my birthday.
Yeah.
What year?
2016.
It's AJ.
From Dean Ambrose.
AJ.
Had it for 140 days. Lost it to Cena.
Face that runs the place.
Then he won it from Jinder Mahal. Had it for 371 days and lost it to Daniel Bryan.
You can tell when I got back into it again because right away, just the
AJ
year
Styles.
and champion.
15. Oh, gosh. All right. He won it December 29th, 1998 from The Rock. Had it for 26 days. Lost it January 24th, 1999 to The Rock.
So Rumble. Oh, that's the chair shot, isn't it?
I mean, I can. And then he won it 2 days
That's the
later.
gross.
January 26th, 1999 from The Rock.
It's Mankind,
Had it
but
for 20 days.
I'm pretty sure that's the Rumble with the chair shot.
Lost it
Shots.
February 15th, 1999 to
No,
The Rock.
that's Sunday Night Heat. No, the chair shots are at Rumble.
Then
And he's handcuffed, and it's just like a bunch of sick Rock chair shots. Because Rock
Unprotected.
doesn't give a fuck about anybody. Because he hit like everybody like that. Shamrock, he fucked Shamrock up. But like this is unprotected.
Watch Beyond the Mat.
Yeah, it's gross.
Because Foley's kids are
It is
crying.
for somebody who likes hardcore. That's gross.
And Foley had to tell, no, me and The Rock are friends.
Yeah, no,
it's okay. Daddy's not
fucked
really
up.
hurt.
It's fucked up.
But while he's in La La Land,
he has no recollection of like filming that.
and even The Rock was like, was that too much? Was that too hard? Like he tried to play it off like,
Yeah,
I didn't mean to. Was that too much? And Mega's like, yeah, I don't remember shit.
yeah.
Did he win? Is it one of these that halftime heat, or did he not win it?
I don't know if that was
That
belt. I don't
That
know.
was like an icon.
Was he defending it?
Again, that's 99. Too many fucking switches. Listen, how many times you said The Rock? You know.
They might have it.
You know why we think The Rock is there longer?
Oh, his second one.
Yeah.
When he beat The Rock January 26, 99, is the one on halftime heat.
Oh, okay.
Empty arena match.
The Rock had the title a lot
His-
in his 5 years.
How are we at Mankind and we haven't said Billy Graham yet?
He's
That's gross.
the first one, December 29th, is the famous WCW. On the other channel,
oh, yeah.
Mankind, who wrestled here, is Mick Foley,
That'll put some butts in seats.
and everyone turned the channel. Not everyone, but 14. Won it July 17th, 2011 from John Cena.
Billy Graham. No.
Had it for 28 days. Lost it to Alberto Del Rio.
No.
Then he won it November 20th, 2011
Hold
from
on.
Alberto
Say,
Del Rio.
say again when he won it from Cena.
July 17th, 2011.
So Summer Punk.
Then he lost it. And
He
he won
didn't
it.
lose to Del Rio. Oh, did Del
Cash
Rio
in.
cash in?
Cash in.
Oh.
Then he won it November 20th, 2011 from Alberto Del Rio. That's his second reign. He had it for 434 days.
Okay.
Lost it in January to The Rock.
Okay. Then it is Punk. Forgot about the cash in.
July Money in the Bank.
Yeah. That's what I was like, wait a minute. It has to be, right? Yeah.
We okay
Summer
with
Punk
We okay
2.
with Punk at 14? Because he only had twice, but that's a long reign.
But he did a
That's
lot.
over a year.
Yeah.
Then he was like face then heel. Yeah.
He did a lot in that ring.
This one continues on my other page.
He was also like a 2 or 3 time world champion.
Yeah. Well, his first titles, I think 2 of them, he was 2-time world champion before he was WWE champion.
Yeah. Yeah, because the Jeff thing was 2010.
All right.
Yeah.
13. So who else is up? We have 13 left. So who have we not said that you're like,
Well,
other than Billy
Graham.
Hogan,
Well, I know I don't want him to be, but I know he's going to be higher.
Roman.
We got Brett still.
We haven't said your boy Sean. We didn't say Macho yet.
Brock.
Oh, God.
Number 13, he won it March 31st, 1996 from Bret Hart. He had it for 231 days. Lost it November 17th, 96 to Sid.
No, not a screw job, motherfucker. It's not his first reign.
Won it January
Sean.
19th, 97 from Sid. Then it was vacated.
Because he lost his smile. My mom said that I don't smile anymore. And I'm really, really sad about that.
Then he won it November 9th, 1997.
I'm also sad
That's
that
your screw job.
I don't want to give this belt to Brett. Because he's
I
mean
don't
to
like
me.
him.
He's mean to me.
He doesn't kiss my ass like everyone else does.
I'm lost at Austin.
Yes. That's your screw job.
I didn't realize
Austin.
Austin was that close to the
So then he won.
the Mania match.
Yeah.
That's 3. Then how much? Did he have?
It's not close. I mean, November to
November to
March.
Think in between there, DX formed.
No, DX was before the screw job.
Really?
Yeah, Hunter came out and got him and said, let's get the hell out of here. 'cause
Yeah.
You're going to get
DX
murdered.
Yeah, DX
But it was just
formed
him
way
and,
before that.
him and Hunter at the time in China.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one you're thinking of, the big group, was later.
Yeah. That was after 14. And then night after. The
Well, yeah,
blood.
'cause they
'cause
replaced-
blood comes from your arm.
They replaced Sean with 4 other guys.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when Hunter cut that promo like, you're the dead weight.
Blood.
I cut you off. Yeah. So then he
You
won.
drop the ball. I'm picking up the ball.
How many times did he win the other one then?
I
Because
am
he
the
won that
ball.
one chamber.
That's his
He
comeback.
had jeans on.
2000
Yeah, mom
2003
haircut.
was World heavyweight. Yeah.
America. He didn't come back in jeans. He wrestled Hunter in jeans
Yeah.
in a street fight.
Yeah.
That's fine.
He won the chamber.
But he wore shit colored pants in the chamber.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's when
I
he
think
won.
you're thinking of shit
That's his
colored
comeback when he won the other belt.
Yeah. The World heavyweight.
world. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's better. He was a better world champion. Although the Mankind match.
Okay. Number 12. He won on October 12th, 1992 from Ric Flair. Had it for 174 days.
At a house show.
How do you feel about Brett above Sean?
Lost to Yokozuna.
Brett had better reigns. I mean, he wrestled a pirate, a Japanese guy, a voodoo man.
Right now, it's like 1A and 1B. Like they're right
It
there.
is, yeah. It really. I mean, Brett had better reigns.
Flair.
And Brett didn't go home. Brett didn't go. He's mean.
Yeah, Brett's already
Don't play with me anymore.
5 times. As long as Reign was his second one for
Call me a
248
dookie
days.
head.
Then 174, 133, 98, and his 4th reign was 1 day. He won it and then lost the next night to Sid.
Yeah, he won it at Fatal 4 and then the cage match, and then he threw a fit.
Number
I
11.
guess he did throw a fit. They're both fucking terrible people. That's it. It's just it.
Good
They're
wrestlers, not good humans.
Same with Benoit.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't until he was.
Number 11. Won it August 25th, 2002 from The Rock. Had it for 84 days.
Brock.
Lost it November 17th, 2002 to
Oh
Big
yeah,
Show.
August, because that's SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
Because he won King of the Ring.
Yeah.
The only King of the Ring did not wear a crown.
It's the white
Did you know that?
Oh.
Brock is the only King of the Ring to not have to wear a crown.
Or cape. No, he didn't do
Because
that.
he probably Vince was like, "Here, wear this crown." He's like, "The fuck you talking about? I'll fucking throw you."
Wearing
He's a 7-time champion.
Yeah. That him and The Rock, or was it Hogan? He wiped the blood.
Hogan, he wiped the blood. He was already
He
champion.
retained SummerSlam.
Yeah. No, he beat Rock at SummerSlam.
Held it for a year. Retained against Hogan.
Yeah, he
Well,
retained.
Austin-
You
against
guys are
Hogan.
right, though. He beat The Rock, Kofi, Big E, Lashley. I do see a pattern.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Kurt Angle and Cena. But, I mean,
Kurt Angle counts as Cena wrapped. It's all
Cena
there.
Cena wants to be black.
It's all there, motherfuckers.
Cena say he grew up in a black neighborhood or whatever. That's how
Cena
he,
wants to be black.
Oh yeah, the mean streets of West Newbury,
West Newbury,
Massachusetts. Oh man, what were we watching?
That's Zoe Canada.
Oh, we were watching. So you know how like Pluto has that TNA channel. I threw on TNA, and it's Sami Callihan versus Penta, and Sammy's cutting his promo about the mean streets of Ohio. Amber just laughed. I was like, "Yeah, it's wrestling. Just let it go."
That's supposed to make sense.
Mean streets of Ohio.
You okay with Brock at 11? Should he be higher?
It's fine. No, yeah, because his first that undisputed range was great.
Yeah.
I loved that Brock.
Him, Taker, him, Brock,
Yeah. That was
Before he left the first
That's
time.
prime Brock for me. Yeah, I love that Brock.
Then later he just came back to win the belt, and then he'd lose it and
He was
disappear.
Charlotte, Charlotte Flair. Yeah.
Number 10. He won it November 15th, 1998. The title was vacated at the time. He had it for 44 days. He lost it to Mankind.
Rock. He won it at what you said November, right?
Yeah.
He won it at Dangerous Games. What was it called?
The tournament.
Deadly Games. Yeah. It's Rock.
The tournament final. Yes. He's on here
Don't
8
even
times.
keep going because that means that eventually he beats CM Punk, which is ridiculous.
That's his last reign.
Yeah.
Right, but
2013.
like I said earlier, his first full-time reign was only 5 years. But the reason we think it's longer is because he was a fucking 8-time champion in those 5 years.
Yeah.
And he flipped
Between 98 and 2002, he had it 7 times. That's 4 years.
every other
Yeah.
year he lost to Austin.
For 4 years, 7 times. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yep. Number 9. Won it April 30th, 1977. From
Billy Graham.
Bruno Sammartino.
9.
How is he number 9?
296 days. That's a
9.
long reign.
But who the fuck did he beat? He didn't beat no fucking Michael Hayes.
Bob Backlund.
Beat Bruno and lost it to Bob Backlund.
Who gives a Bruno was terrible.
But he was over.
Bruno was going to be hot.
He didn't beat Pedro Morales.
Bruno was hot at the time. No one beat Bruno.
But there were 3 people wrestling.
That's true. Pedro Morales, Bruno, and
and they were all house shows with OTV at the time.
Yeah. That's fucking. How is The Rock? Not Austin. Sorry. The Rock, Jericho,
Orton?
Sean, Brett, all.
The Lord.
I'm glad we haven't said Savage yet because that one would piss me off. But because I love Savage's run.
We haven't heard Austin yet.
Savage better be number 1.
Well, you're not going to like this next one.
It's
He won
Savage.
it, number 8, won it March 27th, 1998. The title was vacant. It's his first reign, 371 days. Lost it April 2nd, 1989 to Hulk Hogan. Then he won it April 5th, 1992 from Ric Flair. Had it for 149 days. Lost it September 1st, 1992 to Ric Flair.
Macho is just above Billy Graham.
That's ridiculous.
And those are long reigns, 371, 149. He was champ
culture?
from Mania to Mania. No one does that anymore.
What
Unless you're Roman.
Well, there was only 4 shows.
And no weekly, no Raw yet.
Yeah.
Man.
Number 7.
Number 7. Won it February 20th, 1978 from Billy Graham. His first reign was for 2,135 days.
Pedro.
Lost it
Pedro or
December 26th, 1983 to the Iron Sheik.
Bruno? Pedro or Bruno?
Pedro.
Then he won it November 23rd, 1994 from Bret Hart. Had it for 3 days. Lost it to Diesel.
Oh, Bob Backlund.
Oh, Backlund.
I think it said that's the longest gap between reigns, 78 and
bet.
94.
2,000 days.
135 days. That's like the third longest because Bruno had it for.
I thought that was Pedro.
To think a guy like Bob.
I'm sorry, Bob Backlund's not above Savage.
To think a guy like Bob Backlund. Think about what Vince liked.
Well, that's his dad.
Yeah, that's
his dad.
That's
They're
nostalgia.
transitioning.
Yeah.
That's a paying homage.
Hogan, I think
And Bob Backlund is, again, looking at it like and when he got the belt again, which he should have had a longer reign, Bob Backlund's not going to get caught with pot. Bob Backlund's not going to get caught with sexual harassment.
not beating up his wife.
He is
not
as
murdering his son.
straight laced as it comes. So,
He's a very definition of a vanilla.
did you ever hear the story about Bob Backlund autographs are very hard to come by because he only gives autographs if the children could recite all of the presidents of the United States.
Oh.
If you ask for an autograph, recite the presidents of the United States.
I had a Bob Backlund autograph.
Did you really?
Oh.
Did you recite the presidents of the United States?
My parents got it for me
Oh.
at Rennie High.
Oh, really?
at a house show.
If kids would come up to him and ask for autographs, he would ask them to recite the Presidents of the United States, and if you did it, you would get an autograph.
The picture of him with the title. I probably
Remember
lost that
when we were
storage.
at the Phillies and I tried to trade that guy from a Bruno's autograph for Bob Backlund? Come on, he wouldn't do it. Like, how would you not want a Bruno over Bob Backlund?
Because he knew what he had.
I
think I
know
remember
Bob Backlund would have been great,
Back then, the WWF
but I would have kept that. That would have been fucking awesome. I would have loved that.
stayed very eastern. So
Yeah.
it's New York, it's
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
I don't even, not even Eastern, Northeastern.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania is
So-
like the lowest.
A lot of these champions are white
Oh, yeah.
champions because, like, Bruno was big with the Italian crowd.
Yeah.
Like, when he lost that belt, they had to sneak Koloff out so because there was a riot. He was
Yeah.
going to get killed.
Number 6.
Number 6. He won it February 8th, 1971. He beat Ivan Koloff. It's his only reign.
Pedro.
He had it for 1,027 days.
Speaking of white champions, this was the New York champion. This was the everybody
The
in New
first
York.
non-white champion.
Listen to Johnny Rods. Is that who was? Yeah, that was. I mean, all he talked about that whole time was Pedro Morales. Puerto Ricans love Pedro Morales. My uncles
He was their
still talk about
first-
Pedro Morales.
He was like their first guy, their first champ.
Yeah.
And he was popular with the white crowd, too.
Thank you, Damian Priest. Give the next generation of Puerto Ricans something to fucking talk about.
Top 5.
1,027. That's
Besides
still
Savio Vega and Carlos Colon.
Carlito?
Yeah.
Top
All right,
5.
number 5. All right, yeah. He won it November 22nd, 2015. The title was vacant. It's his first reign. He had it for less than a day. Lost it the same night to Sheamus. Then he won it December 14th, 2015 from Sheamus. Had it for 41 days. Lost it January 24th, 2016 to Triple H. Triple H.
26.
Then-
Roman. Because Triple H won it in the Rumble.
Oh, I do remember
Yes.
that.
Then he beat Roman, lost to Seth. Then he beat Brock, had it for 735 days, lost to Cody.
I'm okay with Roman top 5.
Yeah, that's
because he
fine.
didn't
He's
defend
5.
it.
Yeah, that's
He
fine.
didn't defend it. a
Yeah.
lot.
But it was an amazing reign. Ugh.
Then he can come back and be a face for 2 years as a champ.
Yeah. Well, if his leukemia lets him. Leukemia.
All right, I'm hoping you guys get this one early because
1983.
no.
Oh,
He won it April 3rd, 2005 from JBL.
Cena.
Cena.
Yeah, because he's on here 13 times.
All you had to do was
Yeah.
the year.
JBL's.
13 times.
Jables.
Yeah, and then he's 3-time world heavyweight. He's 16.
And he's number 4. Cena.
That's okay.
His reigns aren't that long. But he had it a lot. From 5 to 17, he had it 13 years. That's 12 years, and he had it 13 times.
But him and Orton flip-flop.
A lot of it's 21
6 times
days,
in 1 year.
20 days, 14 days.
Yeah.
All right, number 3.
So we have Flair and 2 others. Austin and who else? Flair, Austin, and
Number 3. He won it May 17th, 1963 from Buddy Rogers. He had it for 2,803 days.
Bruno.
Lost it to Ivan Koloff. His second reign was 1,237 days. That's a long time.
Did we really not say Austin and Austin is top 2?
Ric Flair is not on this list.
Why is Flair not on the list?
Why is Ric Flair not on the list?
He's considered having another belt.
No, he's
on here.
not.
This
You
is
just
WWE
said
championship. He's the world champion.
no. What belt did Brett win from him?
Yeah.
I know. He's not on here.
What the fuck? They fucked this list up.
Here's my 53.
When you said Ric Flair, I'm like, wait a minute. Ric
not on
Flair
there.
has not been on here.
That's even worse for Austin.
and he's not, and we only have 2 left, and Ric Flair's not on here.
Austin's one of them.
Austin better be one.
Number
You
2.
better say 1983.
He won it March 29th, 1998.
Oh
Shawn
my god. Fuck this
Austin.
list. Fuck this.
Austin.
Number 1. Won it January 23rd, 1984 with the Iron Sheik. He had it for 1,474 days. They lost it to Andre.
Oh, I thought it was 83.
Okay.
It was 84?
Yeah, January 23rd, so just into.
Oh, okay.
How did I forget Hogan?
No, that's what I was talking. That's why I kept saying 83. I thought it was 83.
Why is Austin number 2? Why is Flair
Austin
not on the list?
And where is Flair?
I don't know. That's why I
What
missed
culture?
him.
What the fuck?
I might have missed him, but I thought I didn't see him.
You spent 83 weeks building this.
And I didn't even notice Flair wasn't on there.
Well, I didn't notice it until you said
notice
it,
it.
and then I'm like, wait a minute,
And I wrote his name
and
down.
then I thought, wait,
He lost it to Macho.
he was world champion. Wait, no, he was WWE champion.
Yeah.
Because Brett won it from him. Macho won it from him. So
Yeah, I didn't even notice it when I was writing it down. I didn't notice his name wasn't.
well, then Ric Flair's number 1. No, actually, those reigns are terrible.
I may have missed it. 'Cause it's a long list, and I wrote a lot of
It's
shit
all
down.
right. It's okay.
I mean, but you have 53 names that make sense.
I don't like Hogan being number 1.
No, but I mean in
Oh,
general.
I think
there's-
Austin is much better.
If there's
The-
53 greatest champions,
The list
there's
did mention
53 names
Inoki, but WWE doesn't recognize it.
Yeah.
And they also mentioned DiBiase, but he's also not recognized. Even though he had it for like a week on house shows, and Andre
Fucking
had it for
Well, if you
2
stayed
minutes.
with us this whole time, thank you, and fuck WhatCulture. If they forgot Ric Flair, if not, fuck John.
Alcoholic is better.
I like them both.
Hogan's
Yeah,
got to be
yeah.
top 3 though. He's
Maybe
got
top 3, but goddamn,
Not the best.
Austin's better. I'm sorry, Austin's better.
But how many people got into wrestling because of Hogan?
How many people got into wrestling? How many people go? I stopped watching it with Austin
yeah.
and Rock.
Austin beat his boss.
depends
Is that-
People
upon-
don't say I stopped watching it back when Hogan. People say I stopped watching it with Austin.
Yeah.
I used to watch it when it was good with Austin.
Yeah.
you're a kid-
With your generation. Depends what
When you were
generation.
a kid, this guy was beating up his boss.
Exactly. Even still, like that resonates with everybody. Everybody wants to fight the guy that's in charge of you.
Hogan and Austin are, if you're making a Mount Rushmore, they're 2 of the 4.
Who's making the route Mount Rushmore?
If you're making one, I'm saying.
Not me.
Hogan's got to be on it.
He's not.
Austin.
No.
Austin and Rock
Of
were good.
WWE champions, Cena will be there before Hogan. Austin
makes sense.
is number 1.
Triple H, I feel like would be.
Blech.
I know you don't like
more
Bruno,
Sean.
but Bruno had it both over 1,000 days.
But again, there was 3 people wrestling.
Austin,
Roman?
Bob Backlund, CM Punk because I love that story, and AJ because I loved when he won it. That's my Mount Rushmore of WWE champions.
AJ, because never in a million years when you watch TNA, you think that guy
Exactly.
show up on
And I
WWE.
was there. I'm sorry. AJ's my guy. I watched the weekly pay-per-views of the inception
Of
of TNA.
NWA TNA.
I grew up AJ. I was there through everything. From his start to his end, I was there. When AJ came, I came.
I popped. We showed up at the Rumble. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like we all did for Jordan Grace this
I
year.
followed him to New Japan. It was my first New Japan show. I watched Wrestle Kingdom. I watched ROH Border Wars. I watched ROH, what was the Global Warfare, I think is what it was called, that had AJ. I followed AJ. I don't talk about it as much, but I'm actually thinking about it. I'm a huge AJ Styles fan.
He's great.
He was definitely kept me going. So he was what TNA was for me.
So that is according to WhatCulture.
Yeah.
The 53 best.
Every world champion ranked from 53 to.
Yeah, every
So where would we put Flair? Since I forgot him or they forgot
One.
him? Like where would you
No,
rank him,
like
say?
top 10 somewhere. You know, it's
So some events coming up. June 29th, 3 Legacies at the London Expo Center.
I might have missed him.
Also,
I'll double check.
July 13th, 3 Legacies at Brightside Opportunity Center in Lancaster. July 20th, we will be at AXW in Wardsburg. July 27th, 3 Legacies Wrestling is hosting a show at the Lebanon County Fair. And then August 3rd is 3 Legacies Wrestling Red Rose Rumble 2 at Clipper Magazine Stadium.
with some huge names.
We're bringing our friend TJP for a meet and greet.
Shark Boy.
Shark Boy. There's going to be more guests
I
announced.
didn't know Shark Boy was official.
Ooh, yes, and we have some information for you after the show.
Who's bringing Shark Boy?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, well, that's cool. Shark Boy. Nice.
There's going to be more guests announced. There's going to be no
Yes,
matches
there
have been announced yet. But it's the biggest show for 3 Legacies. It's an annual thing. If you want a fun time, go out and meet some wrestlers. That's the date, August 3rd, Red Rose Rumble, Quill Magazine Stadium. We'll see you guys next week.
Later.